The paper hit the table before the insult finished echoing. My sister-in-law's voice was still sharp in the air when my brother slid the folder forward. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "Don't regret what you've said," he told her. Then he opened the folder. I watched her face drain of color. I laughed. Not loud. Not kind. It came from somewhere deep and patient. That moment had been months in the making. Before she moved in, our house was quiet. Orderly. I worked from a desk near the window, light falling across my keyboard, deadlines ticking like a metronome. My work was invisible to people who needed noise to believe in effort. She arrived with suitcases and resentment. Unemployed. Temporary, she said. Just until she figured things out. She never asked what I did. She watched instead. Me on calls. Me writing. Me thinking. To her, stillness meant laziness. Silence meant dependence. We met years ago at my brother's wedding. She smiled too much. Spoke about ambition like it was a costume. I thought she was nervous. I was wrong. Back then, I trusted easily. I believed family meant safety. I believed love softened people. The first comment was small. A joke about pajamas at noon. The second came with a laugh. Must be nice to have a husband pay for hobbies. I let it pass. Control looks like silence when you are collecting information. Patterns emerged. My food labeled. My office door accidentally left open during calls. My husband cornered with concerns about me not really working. I noticed the timing. Always when my brother wasn't home. Always when she needed an audience. Then came the night she said it out loud. At dinner. Forks paused midair. A woman who just leeches off her husband should leave. She said it like a verdict. Like she had waited weeks to pronounce it. I felt the heat in my chest rise. I swallowed it. Anger makes mistakes. I don't. My brother went quiet. He watched her. Really watched her. Like someone noticing the cracks in glass. Later that night, he knocked on my door. He asked one question. Is she right? I handed him my laptop. Invoices. Contracts. Tax returns. Numbers don't argue. He didn't apologize. He nodded. That was enough. After that, I paid attention to more than insults. I listened. Her calls stopped when I entered rooms. Receipts disappeared. Bank notifications popped up on the shared tablet she forgot to log out of. Patterns. Always patterns. I didn't confront her. I documented. Dates. Amounts. Messages. The late nights she claimed were interviews. The money she sent to an account that wasn't hers. My brother noticed the distance growing. I didn't push him. People need to walk to the edge themselves. When he finally asked me what I knew, I showed him everything. Not with emotion. With sequence. He hired a lawyer the next day. Quietly. Efficiently. We planned nothing dramatic. Drama is for people without leverage. I kept working. Kept smiling. Kept letting her believe she was winning. She escalated. Public comments now. Friends invited over to witness her performance. She told them I lived off my husband's generosity. I let her. Reputations are easier to rebuild than cases. The divorce papers were ready weeks before that dinner. Signed. Filed. Waiting. My brother wanted to protect me. I told him to wait. Timing is everything. The night it happened, she was confident. Too confident. She had practiced that line. When the words left her mouth, I felt calm. The kind of calm that comes after the last piece clicks into place. My brother didn't rush. He finished his meal. Wiped his hands. Then stood. Don't regret what you've said. He placed the folder down. Opened it. Turned it toward her. Her mouth opened. Closed. Opened again. She reached for excuses. Found none. I watched her eyes skim the pages. Her name. Her signature space empty. His signature already there. She looked at me like I had pulled a trigger. I hadn't. I had just loaded the gun months ago. She asked when. He said before tonight. She asked why. He said nothing. I laughed then. I couldn't help it. It wasn't joy. It was release. After she left, the house felt clean. Not quiet. Clean. My brother stayed with us for a while. He slept better. So did I. People asked questions later. Stories spread. They always do. I didn't correct them. Truth doesn't need a press tour. I kept my desk by the window. Kept my work. Kept my marriage intact. Sometimes revenge looks like shouting. Sometimes it looks like patience. I chose patience. And when the moment came, I chose laughter. Because the best justice isn't loud. It's undeniable.